Ladies and gentlemen, if we could all please come over to the stage so we can begin the presentation for the Division 2 Women's Grand Final.
How's your view? That's fine. It's okay, you can see over the photographers? Yeah, as long as it, yep. Yeah, no complaints. And security? Yeah, you can see over that across the state.
That's a good goal.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic grand final it was with Belgrade, our eventual premiers for the 2023 Division 2 season. A big congratulations to the Belgrade Magpies. Now, can I please call up Seville coach Daniel Ismail to just say a few words.
First of all, congratulations to Belgrade, Rob and the girls. You've played absolutely fantastic for the whole season and you thoroughly deserve today. First of all, I want to say, secondly, I want to say thanks to the Outer East Football Netball League for putting on such a fantastic day. Several Football Netball and the committee, thank you very much. You've been a great support for us this year, and for all the supporters that come out today, absolutely magnificent. It's you know, the girls, both girls really loved the full noise today, and most of all the volunteers that actually come out and they do it for the love. You know, they don't get paid. I want to thank them as well. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. But most of all, what a ride, girls. What a ride. You know, a month ago, our season was on the line. We weren't even here. We weren't even in the top four. We strung about, 4 or 5 wins together, got here, and absolutely love you all. Fantastic. And we'll come back bigger and better next year.
Thank you very much, Daniel. A valiant performance today by several. Commiserations and all the best for next season. Can I now please call up board member Joseph O'Donnell to begin the medal presentations. And first up, I would also like to call up Ricky Lee Brown from our umpiring panel in representation of our umpires today. Congratulations for your appointment. Ross Priestley, Darren Waxel, Brodie Westlake on the boundary, Darcy Mays, and the goals of Veronica Brown and Ricky Lee Brown. A big congratulations to you all. Congratulations to again for our umpires for our 2023 Women's Division 2 Grand Final for the Outer East. We'd now like to call up the Best On Ground medal for today, which has been awarded to Belgrave's Francesca Alves. Well done, Francesca. Start to call up our medalists for Division 2 2023. First of up, number 1, Lauren Sultana. Number 2, Alexandra Walsh. Number 3, Sarah Phillips. Number 4, Serenity Connolly. Number 6, Shelby Horler. Number 7, Melinda Cottrell. Number 8, Matilda Ragoon. Number 9, Nicole Babachek. Number 10, Yvonne Liddell. National Grand Medalist number 12, Francesca Alves. Number 13, Amber Drummond. Number 14, hey! Number 14, Lauren Passarelli. Number 15, Shelby Green. Number 16, Jess Wiesgerber. Number 17, Alana Bartels. Number 18, Natalie Holmes. Number 19, Catherine Wright. Number 22, Abigail Wilson. Number 24, Brittany Hilda. Number 25, Melanie Kennedy. Number 27, Catherine Smith. Number 29, Ishleen Lambert. I'd now like to call up the captain, number 26, Danielle Wiesgerber, and the coach, Robert Morris. Come up to the stage, please. I'd also like to... No, that's okay. Can I also please call up the coach, Robert Morris from Belgrave. Rob, if you could just say a few words, please.
I'd like to thank Daniel and the girls. We had 4 great games against them this year and just got closer and closer. So well done, girls. Better luck next year. Have a good pre-season. To all of our supporters, thanks for turning out. The girls really appreciate the effort today and hope they put on a half-decent show for you.
Sorry, I love a microphone. For anybody back in Belgrave, you know that. Seville, thank you so much, girls. It was a pleasure to play you. We always love coming out against you. You're hard fought, but you're honest, and I think that that's a great type of football that you guys play, and we really love it. I'd also like to say to the Outer East, thank you to responding for our call for equality and representing the women's football on the social media page. We know how important that is, so like your statement and the changes you've made have been really well received and we appreciate it. To my
now like to present the Premiership Cup to our Division 2 Senior Women's Premiers, the Belgrade Football Club. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin the presentation for the Veterans Grand Final. If we could please vacate the oval so that we can begin.
Send Aiden out there. He's doing the MC.
That was a good game. I really enjoy it. Yeah. Actually, that's the first women's team I've got.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I have fun. Someone's got a bit high.
Oh, yeah. I don't know anything. I left Barrett yesterday just after 4. I was flying halfway to the city and they start blowing down and just
Do you know any of them?
I've been very busy. I should have come get the jewelry.
Yeah, I know.
There was nothing in that bag.
I'm just worried about these two.
What are you got there for, Jane? Not you, I was expecting to see you walking around the wheelbarrow.
Oh, good.
Did you ever get rid of that raffle? It's the same raffle for 20 years. Boys still give me the shit.
Yeah, he used to bring in sausage roll. And he said to me, there's no one's cooking this morning, so I didn't bring in. But you're a bit sad there.
Oh, you going? See ya. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
I better go.
Yeah, Say something. Whack it on. There we go. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Don Road here at Hillsville. It is the Cockatoo Cup for the Veterans Grand Final of season 2023. It's going to be played between Gembrook Cockatoo and Narre Warren. It should be a terrific game of football. The day is absolutely magnificent. Sun shining.
Now, how many players have you played with out there, Leo?
A few are too young. I played a few of their old men, actually, to tell you the honest truth.
That's even better.
That's a bit scary out there anyway. We'll go to our MC, it's Aidan Miller.
And on behalf of the Outer East Football Netball, I welcome you here to the 2023 Veterans Grand Final. We'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay our respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. Congratulations to Gembrook Cockatoo and Narre Warren on making it into today's grand final. I would like to also congratulate our umpires who will be officiating in today's game. We'd now like to invite all those of you who can to be upstanding for the Australian National Anthem.
On the one occasion here at round 4, it was Gembrook Cockatoo 10-10-70 defeating Narre 4-4-28 on that particular occasion. Gembrook defeated Devon Meadows to get into this grand final, and Narre defeated Hillsville to get into the grand final as well. So good luck to both sides. You know I don't mean that, don't you, Trent, being a Gembrook man? If I do sound a little bit biased, it is because I am. I always initiate that straight away. Umpires on the field today, and congratulations to them. Glennie Cooper, Paul Shoebridge, Jason McNeese. In goals, we've got Harry Marsh and Bobby Allen as well. So well done to the umpires. Hopefully you have a good game as well, and we'll see how it all pans out. Big numbers in the teams as well. They can just have as many as they like. And what I did notice out there was, as we do welcome Aidan Miller to our microphone. Good afternoon to you, Aidan.
Bit of malfunction in the microphone there, Aidan, was there?
Oh, no, not a malfunction. My sheet was blowing over. I couldn't see everything, but that's all right. We got there in the end.
You did indeed. So, look, I was just going to make mention of the number of bald heads over there at the Magpie Nest of Narre Warren, and they all go to the same hairdressers there. I think they get 3 for 3 or something like that. And of course, Gembrook, the silly fools out there, went in there as well. A couple of them got back braces on. There's a lot of liniment. I went in there, cleared the sinuses out real quick, boys, to get the old nose clean up out there. But should be a really good game of football. The ground's in magnificent nick. Absolutely brilliant. I don't I'll see the tosses one. I can see Narre Warren there. The two skippers there in Joshua LaFranchi and also Daniel Keating pointing to the township end. Looks as though that's the way the Pies are going to go. Gembrook will be going to the dog track end, which means I'll come home to the Gembrook end.
The Gembrook end.
There we go. How about that, eh? That'll be really, really good indeed. We'll see how it goes. I don't think they'll ask the umpires if they're going to bounce the ball. They thought they could bounce it once, but unfortunately they wouldn't be able to straighten up, so that's not going to happen. And we'll have to wait and see what all happens to both sides now getting into their huddles. Huge crowd here today at Don Road, and what a great day for it as well. We've had 3 grand finals played here today, 2 ladies and 1 gentleman's game, of course. I know we shouldn't make mention of it, but Division 2 ladies was won by Belgrave over Seville. Well done, girls. And after this particular game, the Division 1 Grand Final in the ladies as well being played between Linda Creek and Pakenham. So good representation throughout our league as well. Tristan Whitecross is the skipper of Gembrook Cockatoo. And you've got Joshua LaFrenchi and Daniel Keating, like I mentioned before.
Here we go.
Co-captains of Narre Warren.
Interesting how Josh Taylor goes today as well for Narre Warren Lee. Of course, played in Powelltown's premiership last season for the Demons. So let's see if he can go back-to-back this year.
Well, you've got Joshy Taylor. I see Ryan Simpson out there as well, of course, brother of Cade, or Cade likes to be called the brother of Ryan. Both played at Emerald and also up there at Powelltown. Gembrook got a couple of ring-ins as well. Timmy Scott and Mickey Scott Mirror out there. The Linda boys are out there as well. Good to see them out there too. I noticed going out there was Jared Goldsack, brother of young Goldsack there at the Pies. Tyson. I played with his dad, Peter. That shows you how old I am.
I still can't always remember that the replay of the grand final when he went forward and kicked the first goal of the game. He was a
late inclusion, wasn't
he? Yeah, until then he was known as a defender. Now he's kicked the first goal of the grand final, the replay.
If I told you there was a lot of money being made to Pakenham on that particular occasion, it's going to be umpire Jason Mack needs to get us underway, and it's Aidan Miller.
We're in the ruck straight away, and it's the Brookers who win the first tap, but Narre Warren get the ball clear for the time being. It comes out to Adams, who just goes in ball with the kick, and it's a pretty good one as well. Doing well to find a teammate there. And Boutreau now short that man to LaFrenchi. Puts him inside forward 50. Not a bad looking kick in the direction there of his teammate and Parangi, and it goes out of bounds. We'll have a...
Do they play the same rule too? Or?
I believe it is going to be a last kick rule. There's no band jumpers out there. So here he is, Brad Collar, the coach of the Gembrook Cockatoo Senior. That is a fantastic kick as well.
He's a beautiful kick of the ball.
Does really well, and they're away. They're going to move the ball along the broadcast wing here. It's currently in the hands of that man there, and Nobelius. He just moves the ball forward once again. It's a really good kick too. Onto a teammate there and Causa. Causa gets it to about half forward. Kick just betting the teammate there, and Narre starting to get numbers back. It's picked up at ground level now by Simpson. Ooh, just burst through the hands there of LaFrenchi.
Well, it's a bit high.
And we'll have a free kick here. Umpire McNeese right on it, and it's gone. Oh, gee. Played the advantage, did Simpson. It's not going to work out as well, and they can go forward once again here, the Brookers, but the mark's been put down.
The ship who dropped it.
Not a very good as well. Picked up by Mitchell now, but his handball wasn't the best to a teammate there, and Ship. Now it's currently in the hands of that man, Whitecross. Whitecross puts him inside forward 50, but it's been cut off nicely there by Ben Watson. And Watson just goes up the line with a kick to about a 3-2-on-1 even. Mark couldn't be taken there by Carson. Comes to ground level. The Brookers have got it again. And here he is, Collar. Not a bad looking kick, but it's been cut off this time here. Nicely done there once again by Watson, but his kick also cut off. So a few skill errors early days here in this game at the moment as the ball still trickles around at half forward. And we'll have another free kick here for a throw, and this is going to go the way of the Pies.
Well, it's in the hands there of the skipper. One of the skippers in Keating. Goes to the outer side of the ground on the Don Road side, and off they go now. The Narre Warren side looking pretty good there, and the mark's being taken by Street. Tries to centre the ball. It's good kick, good lead, good mark, Josh Taylor.
I was waiting for you to say, can Street find an avenue to goal here, Leo?
Well, I was going to say it, but nah. Joshy Taylor normally finds himself hovering around the half-back line, just picking up kicks at will. This is going to be right on his limit. Normally a beautiful kick at a football.
Just inside 50.
Josh Taylor. Played Powelltown, of course, played at Emerald. Played in the league for our league as well. So a very good footballer, Joshy Taylor. Coming in for the first score of the afternoon in the Veterans Grand Final of 2023. Good looking kick off the boot. It's going to go a little bit left. It's going to drop right in that goal square. It's come off hands and it's gone through for the first score, which is a rush behind. And it goes to the Pies of Narre Warren. They are that score, one behind. Gembrook Cockatoo yet to score. Gone 2.5 minutes, quarter number one. So kick in duties. They go short. Gembrook Cockatoo lands a bit short, but good enough being to pick up there. Benny Fenton. They can just work their way around the outer side of the ground. They never play over there. What are they doing out there? It's going close to that boundary line. Can they keep it in? I don't think they can. It's been turned over to Taylor once again. Here they go. Back to centre half forward. Good lead. Goes under everybody's feet there. It's been picked up eventually there by Bradley Collar. Normally plays on the forward line to tell you the truth. Around half back there. Handball comes back. Collar's got it once again on the left foot. Boom. Kicks it about 90 metres. Maybe not.
I was going to say, calm down the 90.
He kicks it about that far when he was young, I can tell you that right now. Narre still having a bit of a run through the centre of the ground. A couple of bounces. Oh, well, there you go. Good enough to pick it up was Keating. Has had a bit of it already. Little handball over the top, and they're running okay. Looking for his teammate over here and watch. Can they do that? No, they can't. They finally do get it in the hands of Adams. Also going straight down the ground if you can, over everybody's head. Brown couldn't get hold of that for Gembrook Cockatoo. Picked up there by Josh Taylor. Goes one way, goes the other. The umpire lets it go and eventually says that's incorrect disposal, Josh. And it's going to be a free kick to Gembrook Cockatoos and Mark Greshner. Gives it back to Puppy Collar. Goes back on the left foot, right in front of our broadcast van. Here comes Mickey Scott, better known as Mirror to his friends up at Linda Fernie Creek. Nice turn of pace, turned around nicely. Did Adams into the centre corridor. Straight through the feet there of Keating of Narre Warren. They're on hands and knees now. Is the umpire going to let this go? Jason McNews will pay holding the ball. There you go. And
there we go.
Loves to give, I was going to say 50-metre penalties, Jason McNeish. You've only got to sneeze sideways and there'll be a penalty on.
I'm assuming they don't play stoppage time either in veterans, no?
And I'll tell you what, it's a decent 25 as well. He's renowned, the umpires coordinator, and I reckon he's got the record for the number of 50 set in any particular game. So you've got to be right on your toes here. So Gembrook Cockatoo under a bit of pressure at the moment. I don't know why he's blowing time on, because I don't think there is any. And the skipper and Daniel Keating. Opportunity from about 45 metres out to kick a goal at the Gembrook end of the ground here. Township end here at Healesville. Coming in. On the right boot. It's a good kick. It's just going to be a little bit left of centre. Made the distance, no problems, but another score there. Go to Narre. They are two behinds. Gembrook Cockatoo yet to score. 5 minutes gone into the first quarter.
So it's going to be brought back into play here for the Brookers. Collar was a loose option in the pocket. That's a dangerous kick. Not quite cut off in the end by Mott, but he can still take it. He's tackled right away. Handball away to his teammate in McIver, who dropped the ball. And an inopportune time. Now picked up once again here by Keating. Got a little scrubber away, but it's not going to quite work out. Now a handball comes out much wider here to Adams. Adams tackled straight away. Can he get it clear? No, he's gone.
A bit harsh, these blokes.
There we go. This is going to be a free kick, and this
You're going to see a lot of turnovers in this game, guys. Already 6 turnovers to Gembrook Cockatoo and 4 to Narre Warren.
No, Bellius with the free kick here for the Brookers. Just told to get back, and he handballs away to Collar. A very good kick at the football, as we can see already. Just bursts it long. Can he find a set of hands? Yes, he can, but the mark can't be taken. Handball comes away. Now it's currently in the hands of Ship, and he's gone. So it's going to come back the way here of the Magpies. And the free kick will be taken by Keating. It just goes inboard. Not a bad one too. Just finds a teammate. It's a good strong mark taken by Field. And Field wastes no time. Got a handball away to Simpson. Simpson under pressure. And we'll have another free kick here. This will be for a throw. And once again, they're going to go back the other way here. The Brookers, and a nice strong mark taken out there by Robertson.
Former Gembrook and Yarra Junction player.
So Robertson happy to just go slow. Now he chips it to about half forward. It just falls short of his teammate there in Richardson. Richardson under pressure. Little loose handball comes out. Richardson with it once again. Got it away to another teammate. Now a kick into the pocket.
Out.
That's not going to do anyone any favours. Fell well short of Mitchell, and it trickles over the boundary line, and the Magpies will get it back, and this will be taken by Camilleri.
So Camilleri in the back pocket can switch play if he wants to. Tries to do that up the middle of the ground, looking for his teammate, and the skipper and Keating. Big skip jump there. No one can take the mark. The umpire lets him play on. That looks like Simpson with it. Used to know him when he had hair. Where's the glove too? Bit of Michael Jackson fan, I think. Short kick. Mark taken just in front there of Brad Collar. It's Josh LaFranchi, the co-captain, on the left foot. Been a good player all his career too, Josh Frankie. LaFranchi rather. A little handball around the corner, and then there's a kick into that full forward area. This bounce once. It's I'm not sure here. Touched. It was a good effort. Another behind on the board. So 3 behinds are Narre Warren. Gembrook yet to score. 7.5 gone in the first quarter. Been told to play on from full back. Brown, long kick. Played for Pakenham as well as Gembrook Cockatoo. Better known as Sauce. In the middle of the ground they go. Picked up now. Quick handball came out from the outer side there. From a player who we haven't got. We'll have to find that out very, very soon. There's another whistle on play. And the free kick here going to Gembrook Cockatoo. There's no 22, so we'll have to find that out a little later on. Big long kick down the middle of the ground they go. Over the top they went. Nobody could do much about that. Play on. Tristan Whitecross, never been a great kick at a footy. He's got to come back. I'm pretty sure that's a 22 out there. We'll have to find out who that is. Short pass now. Good lead, good pass. playing on straight away. Could have had a shed shot, and we're going around the corner at the moment. It has
gone out of bounds.
Gone out.
It'll be a free kick though for the Brookers.
Leo got excited.
Sorry, mate, just the fans, you know, you just got to acknowledge them, Trent. Actually, it was Andy Gibbons, one of our boardmen, to tell you the truth. It's actually a ball up, Hayden, because it must have come off hand. So it's very close to Gembrook Cockatoo goals. It's been knocked out there by Reid of Narre Warren. There's a whistle on play. And it's going to be another ball up. This is umpire Paul Shoebridge. Throws it up. A lot of players around the footy, pushing and shoving. Tapped out once again to Fig Fowler, and Simon Reid got it. Tapped it straight over the boundary line. And there in front of Adam Mitchell. It's going to be a ball up once again. Geez, you've got a number of players on the bench both sides, haven't they? Yep. They probably need them throughout the day. Over the back went Reid once again. Kicks are smothered off the boot. Narre, can they get out of this? It was being fumbled at the inappropriate time by Camilleri, but they've got out. But the mark's been taken. Scott. There's an opportunity now for Gembrook Cockatoo to get their first score on the board. And it goes away of Timmy Scott. That's all right. Timmy Scott, superstar from Melinda Fernie Creek. Coming in. On the right boot. Usually drifts right. And has drifted right, and it's gone through for a behind. That's Gembrook's first score. They are that one. One behind. Narre, 3 behind. 2 minutes gone. Quarter number 1.
So ball to be brought back into play now. Simpson, it looks like a long kick as well. Plenty of carry. No mark can be taken. It comes to ground level. The Brookers get plenty of numbers around it too. Handball goes out wide. In a real contest here now. We'll probably have a stoppage. No, a free kick's going to be paid, so the Brookers can send it back. They just go short with the kick as well. That'll work out okay. So here they move it on the outer side wing now. Get the ball inside forward 50. Not a bad looking kick. Oh. So marksman, this has been paid to the Brookers as well. So opportunity at goal here. Or maybe a set up to the top of the square.
Goldsack
calls them to go. Goldsack kicks to the top of the square. Big pack forms. Punch forward at the moment for Narre, and there's a free kick for a push.
Yep.
And the Pies get a break.
No doubt about that.
So no goal. They hold up at the moment. The Magpies defence done pretty well so far.
Inside 50s counts are even at the moment, 5 each.
There we go. So the ball comes out now. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting one, creating the contest nicely. At the last minute was Adams there. He was up against the Gembrook Cockatoo player, Robertson. Now they go inside forward 50 again, but nicely cut off there. Once again by Adams. Or was it Simpson, in fact? Simpson. So Simpson kicks across goal. Interesting one as well, but it's going to work out okay. You would think, no, it doesn't. Coming in with a late spoil there was Fenton, but he's been pinged for a chop of the arms. So they continue to move to the outer side of the ground here to Narre. Not a bad kick as well. Looking for a teammate there in field who can take the mark, and he'll take a bit of a run now. Continues to press forward. That kick, though, not doing his teammate a lot of favours, but the ball stays in play. They continue to press now to the Pies. Little kick around the corner is a very good one as well. Finds McIver.
Good player, Daniel Field.
So McIver wheels on the right boot, but his kick has been smothered as well. So now Gembrook can get some numbers around this. What can they do, the Brookers? Under a lot of pressure now. In come Narre Warren. Plenty of players from both sides. Now they get another kick forward here to the Magpies. This could be an opportunity if someone can take it cleanly. That man there, Taylor, just can't quite get it under his control. Tackled at the last moment. Plenty of numbers surround it now. And you think a stoppage is probably not too far away. And, yep, this comes in. Yeah, we'll have a ball up. About 30 metres out from goal here for Narre Warren.
It's right in front of the scoreboard at the moment. Nearly 13 minutes ticked over in the first quarter. It's 3 behind Narre, 1 behind Gembrook. No one really got that tapped in. It went up and it went down. Kicking it around the corner. There's the skipper Keating for Narre Warren. And unfortunately for him and the Pies, it's gone out on the full. The resulting free kick here going to go the way of Gembrook Cockatoo. And it's in the hands of Brad Collar. In the back pocket. Goes bang. There's another 90-metre kick. Just short of that. And looks like Daniel Field's taking a mark. Gives it off straight away to his teammate. And the centre of the ball, there's plenty of Pies there. And the mark's been taken uncontested by Parangi. It is about 60 out.
Looks like he's nearly lining up. Well, he turned his back a bit there.
Well, he could fancy himself there. He's good. He's got to kick at 55, doesn't he? Because I just can't quite see the arc, but he's having a shot.
I think man's right on the man of the muck's right on the paint.
So Baranzi.
Yep.
Well, he's kicked it pretty well as well. Goes right to the edge of the goal line there. It's over the back. Someone's taken a mark in the goal line. You've got to go back to whatever this is, the 9, playing on straight away. Gembrook Cockatoo. The mark's been taken by Andrew Shipp, of course, formerly of a Fremantle, and also played his junior footy at Gembrook Cockatoo. They're playing it on now. Jack has got it now. I can't say that name. Looks like a Scrabble board. The kick's been just missed there. Simpson taps it back over his head. There's 3 pies, 1 Gembrook Cockatoo. Comes out through Carson. Puts it in the middle of the ground. There's 2 pies there, and the mark's being taken by Josh Taylor. Plays on straight away. Over to the scoreboard side. Brown gets the 2 fists on it there for Gembrook Cockatoo and knocks it over the boundary line. And it should be a ball up.
You notice the umpires are very quick on giving away free kicks. Hasn't been much stoppage has been played there. Quick to give away, they're holding the ball, so they've got to be careful not to jump on the ball and actually look like to get it out.
Correct. Get it out there. Keep it moving.
So we'll have a boundary throw in right in front of the scoreboard, or a ball up it'll probably be, in fact. So both rucks to contest this one. Little tap just came off the fingertips there of Neil. And once again, we'll have another stoppage.
So what's going to happen here, boys? Eventually, the fatigue factor is going to kick in at about the halfway through the second quarter, I reckon.
Yeah, possibly, Lee. It could be spot on. Neil gets another tap. Time to a teammate there in Pantorno. And locked up once again, no real movement. And we'll have repeat stoppages once again right near the scoreboard. So once again, Neil in the ruck for Gembrook Cockatoo. Doesn't win it that time. Huge number surrounding this ball, and once again it trickles over the boundary line, so a bit of a gridlock over there at half forward for Narre Warren. Either side able to break free for the moment. Plenty of numbers surrounding this stoppage. Neil again wins it, and again the ball's just locked up and it's not going anywhere. So I think that's the 4th stoppage on repeat here on the half forward line for the Magpies. So low scoring early days here at Hillsville. 3 behinds to 1 the way of Narre Warren. And the ball once again trickles over the boundary line, and we'll have another boundary throw in. What are some of the stats we've got so far, Trent?
Well, as I mentioned, the umpires quick to give the free kicks away. Narre Warren have got 9 free kicks already to themselves, to Gembrook Cockatoo 7.
There we go.
They both turned the footy over 8 times. And Narre Warren are winning the inside 50 count just by the 1, 7-6.
Here we go. We've got another one. Nearly a mark taken. It just fell short of the end of that man there.
Oh,
that's got.
No, he's playing for that. The umpire said play it on.
Kohler gets the kick away to a teammate. It was a good one as well to Hicks. Hicks just touches the ball on the ground. Now he kicks the ball long inside to the centre square. It's not a bad one. Does it favour the Brookers? And they might be away now, Leo.
Certainly an opportunity here through Pantorno. Gets back into the centre corridor and is now... Oh, his foot tripped over the line there, I think. Pantorno go across to Benny Fenton. There's a secondary whistle on play.
It's going to go
against. Go downfield, I think.
Looks like he's pointing the Narre Warren way.
No. That'll be back where it was. I reckon Pantorno was felled after he's kicked the ball, and the free kick's definitely been paid down the ground. And there's the free kick and an opportunity now for Gembrook Cockatoo.
As I mentioned, guys, that's the 17th free kick already paid this quarter.
Not a muck around. This is Andrew Shipp with it. Used to be able to kick the ball a long way, probably can't as much nowadays, but look, an unattended player. And here's an opportunity now. Zoljak having the chop from about 25, 30 metres out. How would you say that, Aidan? You're good with all these names.
Oh, gee, what's got me stumped as well, to be perfect.
I'm just going to forget the 2 first ones and call him Doljak. I might call him Nick.
You might be honest. I might need to ask Brad or something like that.
He's put the right boot and won't come back from that angle.
Oh,
there's a mark. Yes, no. Umpire said no, and it's come off hands. And it's a rush behind. So they're doing it in points both sides. 2 behinds, Gembrook Cockatoo. 3 behinds, and Narre Warren. 18 minutes gone in the first quarter. I think they play 20 minutes at the moment. Kick's been going on. Centre wing. Goes over the head of Collar there. Screaming out for the handball. Ball ducked under 1 tackle. Umpire says it's too high. You're lucky to get it because you ducked into it. And Brad Collar was out waiting for the received handball. So, centre wing. Just a nice low kick, just couldn't quite make the distance there to his teammate there in Hicks. Falls a bit short. They're on hands and knees, you've got to get it out. They'll ping you. Nope. It's going to be a ball up. Just forward of centre for Narre Warren, kicking to the township end here. Up she goes, nice and high. Umpire McNeice saw it up well. Went straight down the ground, missing the football there with his boot. There was Simpson, who's in the middle of the pack there as well. And it's going to be another ball up. Been a bit pushy, want. That's all good. Throwing it up once again. Neither ruckman really got that. It just fell down the ground. Handball come out from Scott. Umpire lets him play on. Brown sort of throws it across to his teammate in the ruse.
Great tackle.
Let it go. Now there's a ping. Is that going to be an advantage free kick?
Narre player looks to be a bit hurt. No, he looks to get up now.
Could have been an advantage there. Umpire Cooper said no, it's going to come back. And the
It's a
free
really
kick
good
here.
crunching tackle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to ball Nino. Playing it on now, got it and kicked it straight away, right in the middle of the forward 50. Oh, almost a mark there, and a free kick to Josh Taylor. Umpire said no, he didn't hang on to it. Everyone's on hands and knees. Maybe fatigue's already starting to kick in at this stage of the first quarter. It's a big ground here at Earlsville, and it's going to be a ball up at the 19, almost quarter time here, Aidan. It's about 10 seconds to go.
Yep, that's it, Leo. So interesting quarter as well. Another low-scoring one. We've seen a few of those today. So yeah, as the Brookers try and get the ball out of there. But that'll do us here for quarter time at Hillsville and the Veterans Grand Final of 2023. And it's Narre Warren who lead by a point, 0-3-3. He currently leads 0-2-2, I should say, too. Trent, what's some of the stats we're now looking at from that first quarter?
Just adding them up as we speak, but some of the turnovers are the key stats in this one. Gembrook leading that 9-8. Inside 50s, Narre Warren on top of that 9-7. Free kicks in the favour of Narre Warren 10-9. And marks inside 50s, Gembrook Cockatoo have got that 3-2.
Here we go. So that was it was a very interesting first quarter as well. It was pretty evenly matched, as Trent just mentioned there as well, with all the key stats, and both sides just unable to get the ball through the middle. Probably some of the better players on the ground so far, Leo. Brad Cole have been fantastic out of defence there, hitting up some really nice targets there as well. Andrew Shipp been very, very busy as well. Probably for Narre Warren, Josh Taylor really standing up early as well. He's been quite good. And also like the game so far, Ryan Simpson and that man there as well. Daniel Adams also been very busy in that back line for the Magpies.
Certainly have, yeah. Not too many stands out at the moment in the first quarter. It's been a bit scrimmagey as well, but those players you've mentioned have been very, very good. Quality players always through their heyday, and still not too bad. Players like Joshy Taylor still playing senior footy as well. So all in all, pretty even first quarter, and we'll see what happens in the second quarter. But Narre, I don't think they'll be disappointed with that quarter. Keeping Gembrook down to no goals. They had a few opportunities, just didn't quite take them. Gembrook Cockatoo, a couple of kicks within distance, but then conversely Narre had the same. So all in all, at quarter time, probably even, 2 points to 3 points. We'll have to wait and see what happens after that. Just going to try and get out there and find out who that other mystery player is.
Yep.
like putting anything on it. I just thought, I just need something first. I was going to. Yeah. So I'm still at seed as well, just doing the kids. Have you done placement? No, I'm on the 28th. I'm going to aged care this soon. Yeah. 39, Mercy Place. So I'm at that point though where I'm fucking over all the theory there. So it's like, oh my god.
And then you'll be on placement. Replacement.
I know. That's what our teachers are like. You just get in there, do it, and leave.
That's
They're
right.
like, you just, But I just need some hands-on kind of
And I feel like once
work.
you're a mum, the portion is not bad. My mum always says, I told you you should have done the double straight away, but as an 18-year-old girl, I don't think I would have done it. Like, there's a lot of, had placement, and you know, like, and I just thought, right now I can do it, but I thought if they had made me do this at 18, I would have been like, no, I'm fucking out.
A lot of them are already going,
so I think, exactly.
And I'm like, mate.
Whereas men were so different because they're like well women, you know. You're not, there's a tiny bit of cleanup, but it's not.
Oh, and even Labs the other day about, how to clean the penis, and they're all like,
but I think at 18 I would have been.
absolutely, yeah.
I think women as a young dealing with these older men,
even Jada the other day said, oh my god, Mum, everything.
So action not too far away here now at Hillsville for the second quarter. And Narre Warren currently leading by a point. So going up in the ruck once again here. Simon Reid for the Magpies. And David Neal for Gembrook Cockatoo, is it? No. Sean Webster, in fact, will be going for the ruck this quarter. So on away in quarter number 2 here at Hillsville. Veterans Grand Final 2023. Boom. And straight away winning the tap there was Reid, but it was sharked beautifully by one of the Gembrook Cockatoo on ball as they can get the ball inside the forward 50 now. It's a slap back for the time being. Nicely picked up there at ground level 2 by that man Watson, but his handball was cut off straight away. Now they can try and move it forward once again here, the Magpies, and they go through the middle of ground 2. Currently in the hands of Keating. Keating just goes short with a kick. Here's Taylor. Gets it, picks it up quickly and moves it forward. Oh, kick just goes over the head for the time being. Tracking back here now for the Brookers is that man there, Martin. Can he get onto it? No, he can't. Now the Magpies with an opportunity here if they can keep their feet. Seems to be a bit of a problem today, the slippery ground. Bit of dew earlier on in the morning, and now the Brookers are opportunity to get the ball out there through Fenton. Not a bad looking kick too.
It might trickle out though.
Quite find a teammate, and you're right, Trent. It has trickled out of bounds, so it's going to come back. Free kick to be taken by Field.
So with this last touch and last kick rule, you can always get that good clearance out, but you can't go to too much of the boundaries you normally would like.
No, you can't get the throw-ins. It's always a free kick backwards.
So they can continue to press now, the Brookers. Another kick up the line. Good strong mark taken as well. So they get clear for the moment to the Gembrook Cockatoo Football Club. This interesting kick here as well, currently going in the direction of Hicks. Hicks nearly got rid of his man, but once again the ball finds its way over the boundary line, and we will have a boundary throw-in, or a ball up it is in fact.
There's no throw-ins.
No, that's
it's
it.
hard to get not to say it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Used to say that all the time anyway, so ball up now. No real clear tap from either ruckman that time. We have a real scrimmage around the stoppage, and neither team able to get the ball clear here for the time being.
Yeah, so doing a good job in the ruck there is big fella Simon Reid. Just uses his bulk pretty well, just bumps his opponent out of the way before the contest can start. He's got the bit of weight there, does it again, just gets in the road, taps it down the ground, it's thrown out the bottom of the pack. Going towards Gembrook Cockatoo, they can't quite pick it up. Hicks was there to try and do that. And everyone's just falling over each other. A little handball popped out of there. And they go backwards to go forward to Gembrook Cockatoo. There's an opportunity, top of the forward 50. Back of the pack, had a good run at it and had a good look at it too. Was Overdyke, couldn't quite hang on to it, and Narre can clear once more. It was nicely done over there. That was by Goatley. And they can just settle play down. Come out here to the broadcast side and all alone running on the centre wing here. They can go if they want through street. Goes straight down to that forward 50, half forward line there. Mark has been dropped. To Gembrook, to Narre. They can get out of here quite well through Wilson. He's in no trouble whatsoever. Over the back of the pack it goes, and another good mark taken by Matty Street. Plays on straight away. They're playing on quite well, aren't they? Marking and playing on Watson for Narre Warren over the back of the back.
Good
oh,
mark.
the big fella dropped the mark there in Sauce Brown. Tries to get it across to a teammate, slips over at inappropriate time. That looks like Benny Fenton. Brown once more tries to pick it up. They need a block. They get that through the agency of Grencher. Can they clear this football? Eventually they can. Big long kick. Grencher did that, looking for his teammate, and good mark taken on the outer side. Timmy Scott. Very fit man, superstar in his heyday. Over the back of the pack it goes. That mark's been taken by Benny Nobilius.
So Nobilius looks inboard. Now just opts to kick down the line. Gives it plenty of air. Big fly as well. Good strong mark taken. So they can send it back the other way now, the Magpies. No real options. They might go through the centre. Oh, they do, but that's an interesting kick. It's been cut off as well through the smother. Picked up now by Webster, but he's tackled straight away. Now knocked forward. Who can get there first? Taylor with a little socket towards the boundary line. Bit of a foot race towards this ball now. Trying to get there first too. Look like Goldsack continues to move it forward. Here they go, the Brookers. Real opportunity now, but Taylor might come in and cut it off here for the Magpies, and he does so, but for how long as the ball just trickles out once again. Another up and under ball here, and this will work its way over the boundary. And I think the Brookers will get themselves a free kick here.
Well, they come off a Narre boot, surely.
No, it's going to be a ball up. So just near half forward now for Gembrook Cockatoo. Might have maybe just flicked a fingertip or something, but anyway.
Been touched.
Both rucks. One out that time there by Webster. Now they just can't quite get the kick inside forward 50. That's cut off here by Warner. So Warner, not a whole lot to go to. Call to go. Short kick now is a pretty good one as well. It works out pretty well. Now they look to play the switch here to Narre Warren through the middle of the ground. Interesting kick. Can Collar cut it off for Gembrook Cockatoo? No, not quite. Under a bit of pressure now is Watson. And we've got a high tackle, and now an opportunity. They're going to take the advantage as well. Currently in the hands of Keating. Keating kicks towards goal, and it's offline.
Still drifts to the right-hand side, doesn't it?
What go through? He's third behind now for the afternoon, Keating. 0-4-4 now currently leads 0-2-2.
Not again.
We've been going 5 minutes here into this second quarter, and Collar will take the kick in.
It is a very wide ground, isn't it, guys?
It's just a big ground, that's all it is, but it does tend to drift to the right-hand side at the dog track end of the ground. That's not Collar, he's gone on the right foot. That's Collar now. So a bit of foresight, and off they go. They've got a free play on the outer wing. This looks like could have been shit, but I don't think it is. It's a good long kick down to the ground. Oh, good lead there. Mark couldn't be taken over, unfortunately, for Gembrook Cockatoo. They play it on. It was nearly dropped. It goes back to the centre corridor. Oh, ducking down for the tackle there was Street's going to be paid.
Yep.
Sort of sat down.
And he's given 25.
That would be by umpire McNeath. He just loves giving penalties, but I thought he sort of sat down, and the tackle, unfortunately, was a bit high. Probably a bit of a distension shown. Short kick, Mark's blue taken by Joshy LaFranchi, one of the co-captains, can go across. Not a lot of one-on-one contests at all, are they? They've got a lot of free players. Carson with it, straight down the middle of the ground, over everybody's head. Picked up, kicked around the corner, doesn't look too bad. That's Adam Mott into that forward pocket. Oh, got a bit of a Yorker bounce. And Gembrook Cockatoo rush it through for a behind. So we are going through behinds again. 5 behinds, Narre. 2 behinds, Gembrook Cockatoo. We've been going 6 minutes, quarter number 2. Long kick, right up the middle of the ground. Good kick. Oh, mark should have been taken by Shippy. He dropped that one. Goes back through the middle of the ground. Oh, that mark should also have been taken by Mott. He dropped what he should have taken. Good enough to go back and pick it up. Has a ping on goals. It's in the goal square, and a solid mark taken by Narre. Right on the end of the 10-metre arc, or square. And this surely should be the first goal of the grand final of 2023. And the mark's being taken by Aaron McIver. He's only 10 yards out or 10 metres out. Should call it yard seeing the veterans, shouldn't we? And a dead set cannot miss from here. Oh, the jinx didn't work.
Oh, there you go. I knew what you're up to there, gee.
1 goal, 5-11. Narre Warren lead. Gembrook Cockatoo 2 behinds. We've been going 7 minutes, quarter number 2. And got to say, boys, at this stage, Narre moving the ball a lot better than the Brookers.
No, you're absolutely right there, Lee. A lot cleaner as well, and that was just more composure as well, going inside forward 50 and finding McIver, and a good strong mark.
They need to get it out. Bit of dominance in the ruck here too by big fella Simon Reid. Uses his body well.
So back in the middle now. Reid once again up against Webster.
I think this could be Sirikowski, I think.
Anyway, both rucks go at it now. Once again, Reid wins the tap. Now currently in the hands of that man there, Scott, who can get the ball forward. It might work out okay now for the Brookers. They can go inside 450. Pretty good kick. Oh, no, the mark's been dropped. An absolute soda from Entry. Ship has gone down and an opportunity goes begging there for the Brookers. And there we go.
No. He said Ship.
I was like, oh.
Not like Ship to drop that. Like he's a quality footballer.
Andrew Ship, very disappointing as well there. Mulligan for Narre Warren. Ship drops what he definitely should have taken it anyway. What can they do, the Magpies defence? They can get the ball out, but for how long? Taylor's in the area, but so too plenty of Brookers players. Causer now sends him inside forward 50. It's a long kick. In fact, it might go all the way for a goal. No, it's offline. In fact, a good mark taken as well there. Nicely done by Rick Watson, who wastes no time as well. Short with that one too. Finds Simpson. Simpson now assesses his options. He just goes a little bit longer this time. Tries to get it to his teammate Adams. Adams can't take the mark. Plenty of numbers around it now for Gembrook Cockatoo.
Don't
die on it, guys. Robertson. Oh, McNeish is going to ping him, is he? No. So we're going to have a stoppage right in front of our commentary position here. So Reid once again to the ruck up against Sirikowski. Reid to the front. Gets the tap as well, but shucked pretty well there that time by Robertson. But he's tackled straight away and gets a little bit of a reprieve of the push in the back. So Robertson. Where are the options? Can he go long to the top of the square? No, he just kicks inboard for the time being. Not a bad kick to his teammate and Scott. Scott goes short again. Good kick as well. Finds a teammate, play on. Kick towards goal here from Goldsack. Has he put it through? He has! And the first goal of the grand final for the Brookers. Back to 3 points. 1-2-8. Trails 1-5-11.
Well, it could have made money on that. Turned the gold sack. That runs in the family there, doesn't it? Eh? So,
goals and grand finals.
That's it.
Well, there you go. 1-2-8 now. Gembrook Cockatoo. They needed that badly. Narre been playing all over them. But 1-5-11. Narre Warren. We've been going 10 minutes, quarter number 2. And nicely played there. Mickey Mirror Scott getting it across there to Goldsack. And did a great job.
This one. Oh, it's not a line. That's
Peter Goldsack's young fella. Beat you by voting the best and fairest. Now he's a superstar darts player.
Jared.
Yep. Up they go. Another tap out there to Reid. Clear instead of Gembrook Cockatoo's Goldsack. Goes to centre half forward. Mark's been taken there at centre half back by Josh LaFranchi. So LaFranchi goes high. Oh, that is high. Who wants to take mark of the year? There's to be a car waiting for you, or there's a whistle on play, is there?
Yeah, what? Downfield, maybe?
Oh, it's a 25-metre penalty. Come on.
Oh no, Ken, there he is.
Simpson with it now, is it? It is Ryan Simpson down the ground. Good kick of the footy as well. Goes short. Finds a teammate all alone. They can play on once again, do Narre. Straight down the middle of the ground they go. White cross, had the sun in his eyes. Couldn't hang on to it. Handball out the top. They are just all over him at the moment here. Street gets a nice little kick in. Gembrook Cockatoo, they are defending grimly, but on the left foot. Should swing back. Oh, it's hit the post there for Narre. Came off the boot of David Hay. And it's gone through for a behind. A little bit of a let off there to Gembrook Cockatoo. 1-6-12. Narre 1-2-8. Gembrook Cockatoo 11 gone. Quarter number 2. And they're just a bit lucky there at the moment. There's another good mark taken here by Narre Warren. Way on the other side of the ground is that man McIver once again. He's kicked the only goal for Narre this afternoon. So Aaron McIver.
Over the halfway point this quarter.
Dishing it off. Well, why would you do that? No. It's been spoilt there. Crunch, bang. There's a bit of a hard tackle being taken there in the back round the neck. Umpire says I'll ball it up.
So I was saying 8 minutes to go in this quarter now, guys. Ticked over the halfway mark.
So ball up at centre half forward for Narre Warren. It's umpire McNeice. He throws the ball aloft. Tap out by Sirikowski. Went straight down to the ground. Nobody can pick it up. Gembrook eventually do get a kick on the football. Goes into the centre of the ground. It's a one-on-one situation. Robertson goes on a bit of a belly flop. Simpson there as well. Also falling over was Timmy Scott. He'd been paid a trip. A bit of quality there. Tim Scott, Ryan Simpson, Wayne Robertson. superstars in their heyday. Scott says you've got to go behind the mark. Very pedantic is our umpire, McNeese. Just take that other little half inch to the right, or right to the left. And so that Scott, take 3, goes right to the other side of the ground. Is that a front-on contact? Yes, it is. Free kick's going to be paid here to Gembrook Cockatoo. It's in the hands of Ryan DeRoos.
So here they go, the Brookers trailed for most of the game so far, but might be an opportunity if they can find a mark inside 50. Not a bad looking kick, but a good strong mark taken there. Nicely done by Ben Watson.
Not paid.
No, not paid apparently. Now a kick to the top of the square, is it? No, it works its way over the boundary line, so they do eventually create the turnover. Narre Warren. Mark not paid, but the Brookers kick it on the full, so they'll get it back. So where can they go here, the Brookers? Or Narre Warren, I should say, in fact. Coming off the boot here of Burke. Long kick. No mark can be taken. Comes to ground level. They continue to press forward, though, now do the Magpies. Now currently in the hands of Goatley. Continues to move it forward here right now in front. Does the bounce for Keating? It does bounce for him as well. He takes a couple of bounces inside forward 50. Bounce number 3. Gets around a couple. Onto the left boot. And he's kicked the goal.
Oh, what a goal.
Fantastic play by Daniel Keating.
Beautiful goal.
He was due for a goal. Through behind already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, what a run there. Just take it on. Just tuck the ball under his arm as you taught as a young kid. Tuck it under your arm. He went for a stroll.
3 bounces and evaded a couple of tacklers as well. A fantastic goal for Daniel Keating.
Had a bit of pace. The hammies hung on and did a great job. So just showed a bit of toe too. Been very, very good. The skipper, or the co-skipper there, Daniel Keating of Narre Warren, and just puts them that little bit ahead again. So it's back in the middle again once the footy comes back. Showed a bit of toe, didn't he, for an old fella?
He did. No, it was a good run as well, Leo.
So it's back with umpire Paul Shoebridge. He's going to throw the ball aloft. In the ruck now for Narre Warren, Adam Mott. Also been a good player for many years. Up she goes. Surikowski for Gembrook Cockatoo. Mott gets it for Narre Warren. They try to get it out. Handball over the top to Benny Fenton. Needs to get a kick on real quick. Does exactly that, but there's no one there for the Brookers. And the marker could have been paid. It has been paid. And it's going to go the way of Camilleri. Can go towards the broadcast side. Bit of a wobbly old kick off the boot's going to be okay. Could have been a free kick against Benny Fenton. Picked up by Goldsack. Goes short. Tim Scott plays on straight away. Loves to go to the scoreboard side. It's a beautiful kick at a football. Always has been. Handball. Here they go. Big long kick on goal here by Jolchak. And there's a whistle. There's a free kick going to go to Gembrook Cockatoo. Bit of a push out. It looks like it's Daniel Wilkie is going to get it. And Daniel Wilkie, bit of a shortage of supply of razor blades down there at Brookerland at this stage.
Now we see the younger brethren very good at running around the corner. Leo, do you reckon Wilkie's got a left to run around to?
Well, in his heyday, had a lot of great skills here, Daniel Wilkie. He had a lot of leg injuries when he was young, but skill-wise, had immense skills. There is, some players get told, he's your teammate, why can't he stand there?
I think he's going to go the conventional drop button here, Leo.
Well, a lot of pushing.
No. Let's put it through.
And not a problem. Like I say, very skillful player in his day, Daniel Wilkie. Puts a goal on the board there for Gembrook Cockatoo. That's their second as well. They go to 2-2-14. They trail Narre Warren 2-6-18. We've been going 16 minutes, quarter number 2. So, yeah, very pedantic. Sometimes the umpires, like, they don't want to get in the way, especially if it's your teammate. A little young kid on the fence there. Obviously, the power ran out at his place and couldn't quite finish the haircut there. It's a beauty. Hey?
Oh, fantastic anyway. No, good close game here at the moment. It's the Magpies by 4 points. Missed a couple of opportunities. The Brookers hanging in there.
Well, it's going to be, I think fitness will come into it. They've got a lot of players on the bench. They can rotate a lot. Look at that. They've got another side on the bench over there, Gembrook. Narre about the same. So, look, it's great to see all these blokes go out there and have a go.
So back in the middle once again.
It's umpire McNeese. You're what? You're like a free kick here.
The umpiring boss of the Outer East.
He's actually a very good umpire. We're just hanging on each other.
Surikowski. They get the handball away now, the Brookers. They get the clearance as well. Kick to about half forward. Just pitches short.
Collar.
Going to be interesting here. Collar, can he get it to his advantage. Not quite for the moment. Trickles towards the boundary. Keeps it in play beautifully though, Collar. Gets onto the left boot. Kick to about 20 metres out. No mark can be taken. Can they get a goal at the back here, the Brookers? It was just in the hands of Chessart. And a free kick going to go the way of the Brookers.
No.
No, it's going to Narre Warren.
I reckon Collar could add a ping.
That's all right. So Narre Warren with a reprieve in defence it is, in fact. Short kick is a good one as well. Finds a teammate there and Adam Mott. Where does Mott go? He just, again, chips it all the way back. And again, not a bad kick there as well. Now in the hands of Burke. Burke again, chips it short. And this time to Rick Watson. Watson, not a whole lot to go to. Goes much longer this time. It's a pretty good kick in the end as well. Finds Warner. Warner.
A lot of free players, Marina. It's like they got too many on the ground.
Thought about Adams, but decided against him. So he goes much longer this time, does Warner, to a 2-on-1 though, not going to favour his teammate. And now the Brookers can send it back into their forward 50. Handball came away from Serakowski. Good kick as well, nicely done. Now currently in the hands of Fenton. Fenton into the forward 50. Good mark.
Scott.
Cutting across nicely there was Tim Scott. And he
Last
looks like
90
he's going
seconds as well, guys.
Looks like he's going to back himself in for a goal as well. A minute and a half to go, as Trent just alluded to.
Kicked about 16 or 20 goals against Gembrook one day, this bloke.
So Tim Scott.
Hoses a few.
Will kick right from the arc of 50. Good looking kick, doesn't work back. It does too much in the end, Leo.
A bit of a swing on that, didn't it?
The left to right movement just had too much on it, and Scott misses to the right hand side. We have another behind. 2-3-15. It trails 2-6-18.
Yeah, it just shows there is a bit of a breeze out there, and that really did move for a long way from left to right.
Yeah, you could see he was trying to go to cater for the wind. Obviously, in here, we couldn't tell there was that much wind.
No, it's just a little bit coming through the doorway at the moment. Lucky I've got Aden sitting next to me, playing it on from full back. Here they go now. Big long kick from full back by... It might have been quick, I'm not quite sure. Boucher comes out the centre wing. Can't be long to go this second quarter. Umpire lets him play. A few Brookers out there. Here's an opportunity now. Going around one way, going back the other. That's Dolchak. Goes in front of the scoreboard. No one there for the Brookers. And a comfortable mark taken by the defence of Narre Warren. Boucher who got it. Goes laterally. Standing there all alone. Daniel Adams. Telling his players to get across and I'll go and kick back from where it once came. Goes there, but not go out of bounds. Just about kicking it off the ground there. Gembrook Cockatoo could have snuck a little goal there right on the siren. There's an opportunity now. They've got to get it out of there. They've been mucking around with a bit. Goatley had it. Turned it over. Gembrook Cockatoo, can they get hold of it? Scott!
The siren's
beating him. The siren beat him, unfortunately, there for Gembrook Cockatoo. They put a lot of pressure on.
Well done to the Narre Warren defence. Under immense pressure there, and they hold off the goal.
Obviously,
and who knows how important that could be later on in the game.
I'll tell you what, if I was in the timekeeper's box, I would have held your arm there, Aiden, and wouldn't have been able to push that button. But nonetheless, well done to Narre, keeping that out there. And at half-time, we've got a game on our hands. Narre Warren 2-6-18. The lead, Gembrook Cockatoo 2-3-15. A goal kick is on the park for Gembrook Cockatoo. Singles, Jared Golsack and Daniel Wilkie. And for the Pies of Narre Warren, Aaron McIver, as well as the skipper in Daniel Keating. It'll be our half-time break, and we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, guys.
Look at the line.
Last night, and it was
Welcome back here to Don Road, and half-time's just been completed here in the Veterans Grand Final of 2023. Some of the stats that did take place in that first half, please, Trent.
Yeah, so obviously we saw a lot of stoppages, we didn't see a lot of hit-outs as such. So Narre Warren leading that 8-5. Centre clearances, Gembrook Cockatoo actually had 5 centre clearances that quarter, so they're leading that 5-0. 16, Narre Warren 17-16 in the inside 50s count. 6-4 in the marks inside 50s in the way of Gembrook Cockatoo. Stoppage clearances 2-1 in favour of the Brookers as well. Turnovers 18 to 10 in favour of Gembrook Cockatoo, which you don't want to say favour in that sense, and 17 to 13 free kick count in favour of Narre Warren.
So it's 33 kicks already in the game.
What was that, sorry?
33 kicks in the game so far. So it's just, I suppose a lot of players are stumbling and falling over, and that's just what happens as you get a little older and give away the free kicks. The umpires are right on for it. They don't want packs to form, so I think that's one of the reasons why they are paying the free kicks. Don't mind that, and get the ball moving if they can. That is for sure. But
I guess it is better than continuous stoppages and ball up and ball up. It keeps the game flowing.
You're right. It's not a good spectacle when you're just getting a scrum, essentially.
Yeah, just get it out there. You know, if you're there in front, pay the bloke going playing for the footy. That's all you want to see. So just about in readiness for the start of the second half. It's Narre 18 leading Gembrook 15 at the moment, so nothing in it. It's going to be umpire Jason McNeese to get us underway. Sean Sirikowski still doing the ruck work there for Gembrook Cockatoo, and the big fella, Simon Reed, rucking there for the Pies of Narre Warren. Oh, that's Glenn Cooper. Sorry, I thought it was Jason McNeese in the middle. As he holds the ball off, Doden Miller, he can take us away.
So Sirikowski up against Reid on the ruck. Quarter number 3 underway in the Veterans Grand Final of 2023. And Narre just bobbling it forward for the moment. That handball, though, not favouring anyone. And now the Brookers an opportunity here through Goldsack if he can take it cleanly. Eventually gets it under his control. Now just chips it onto the right boot. Wasn't the best kick, but they still try to will it forward to the Brookers. But now Narre can go back the other way. Once again, they've created another turnover here, Gembrook, and they can go inside forward 50. Can a mark be taken?
Ooh, almost.
Nearly, but it just comes to ground level. And there might be a free for a push here. Now it's a stoppage. So ball up inside forward 50 for Gembrook Cockatoo. So plenty of numbers around it once again. Reid in the ruck. Just couldn't quite get his fingers on it that time.
That's a throw.
There's a free kick for a throw, and this is going to go the way of the Brookers. So an early shot at goal in this third quarter for Gembrook Cockatoo, who haven't led at any stage so far today. And the opportunity here at goal,
it's Wayne Robertson,
will be taken by Tristan Whitecross.
No, it's Wayne Robertson.
Oh, Wayne Robertson, is it? Sorry.
No, you don't want Tristan Whitecross to have a kick.
Oh, right. So Wayne Robertson.
If you are listening, Trist, I love you, but you're a shit kick.
So Wayne Robertson, in he comes, 30 metres out, directly in front. Good looking kick off the boot. He's put it through.
Did it make it?
First goal of the third quarter goes away, the Brookers, and they hit the front for the first time today.
3-3-21, the Brookers are leading Narre Warren for the first time, like Aidan said, 2-6-18, and that's taken all of 1.5 moments. And, well, good tackle, and again, being rewarded, like you said earlier, Trent, just get the ball moving, protect the bloke for the footy, and see what happens after that. So, good movement. Almost took a very good mark down there earlier in the piece was Shannon Richardson, just slipped out of his grasp. So now the question's being asked of Narre, can they answer that goal? They've been very, very good till half-time. So it's back in the middle. Umpire throws the ball off once again. Both ruckmen just get the ball straight down the ground. The big fella got down and got it out. There was Reid of Narre Warren. A bit of a kick there, but it was smothered, tapped along the ground. And that's Scott and Michael on the ground, busting his way through for Gembrook Cockatoo. Didn't quite make it through. There's a push in the back.
No throw-in, correct disposal.
Sean Sirikowski with the free kick. Gives it off straight away. Here's an opportunity now to go on the forward line through Nobilius. Puts it inside forward 50. But getting in front there, looks like Simpson. He's been very good for Narre Warren. So Ryan Simpson, usually a good kick at a football. Ooh, that usually puts him off. And that's gone straight out of it. He is a beautiful kick normally, Ryan Simpson. So unfortunately for him there, just come off the side of the boot. Ship handballs the ball back in. There's another opportunity again for Nobilius. Puts it inside that forward 50. Simpson could have almost been paid that mark. Umpires who didn't hold it quite long enough, but there's plenty of black and white jumpers. Robertson busts his way through. Here goes Nobilius once again. He's had plenty of it, and there's a mark to Tim Scott. It could be a bit too far out for Scott. Has to dish it off. He does that. And standing there all alone Taking a mark about 15 metres out, pretty much directly in front for another opportunity to kick a goal for Gembrook. Great kick by Tim Scott once again. He's got great skills. And only about 15 out, pretty much directly in front. This is going to be an opportunity here for Ricky Causa, former captain of the Gembrook Football Club, guys. When he had a lot of hair, he still got some. But Ricky Causa, 25 metres out by the time he kicks it. Don't let it go right. Stabs at it a bit. That's good enough to put it through the middle. And 2 in a row there to the Brookers as they go to 4-3-27. Leading Narre 2-6-18. We've been going now 4 minutes, quarter number 3. This is the third quarter, isn't it?
Yep. It is the third quarter, yes, Leo.
It's been a long day. It's a long drive up here from the beach, but had nothing else to do but peel potatoes and scrape carrots, so I thought I'd come here to the footy. And why not? It's a great day, beautiful day.
We have picked a fantastic day as well. Sun's out, a little bit on the cooler side, but that's okay. We're back in the middle now as well. Reid once again in the ruck up against Serakowski. Reid gets a little tap, but Serakowski was able to kind of deflect it back. Here's Taylor now, gets around one. Onto the left boot now, gets it to about half forward. No mark can be taken. Little spoil comes in there now. This might be an opportunity here for Watson. Ben, but no, he just can't take it cleanly. And the Brookers get it clear for the time being. It's Brown. This is going to be a one-on-one contest here between both of these players here. Picked up nicely there that time by Street. Street gets a kick away just in time. Doesn't quite find a teammate. Nicely tapped on though by Reid. But oh no, the handball's cut up beautifully. And now they're away, the Brookers. They can go through the middle of the ground as well. Nice little kick there as well. Finding a teammate. This is Serakowski. He goes much wider with a kick this time. They go to the outer side of the ground here. The Brookers takes a little bit of a bounce. Might take a second one. Runs the full measure. Gets it to about half forward. Nearly cut off though by the Magpies. They might just be able to get the ball clear, and they do. Now it's currently in the hands of that man there, Butchmont. And this might be cut off here by Robertson. And now the Brookers, they get it to about half forward. This could be another opportunity now. Handball goes all the way back. Centering ball. Cut off, nicely done there. Getting back that time was Mott.
Did it quite well, didn't they? They were looking for Mickey Scott, didn't quite make the distance. Mott goes back to the Don Road side of the ground. It's a long way from where we're at. It's well gathered there, tackled in the same motion. I don't think the umpire's going to have a lot of opportunity here if it doesn't come out. It did pop out eventually, so the umpire lets it go, which is good to see. Little handball comes out. Sirakowski once again goes short.
All over in the Brookers this quarter.
At the moment, they've got some good ball movement happening. Wants to go long down, look like Causa. And there we go. That looks, is that Shippy out there?
It's the third mark inside 50 already this quarter, guys.
Shannon Richardson out there. I was going to say, it hit him on the chest, so...
here we go.
Shippy, I'm having a go at you.
For those who don't know, at half-time, Leo tried to get Shippy's attention, and he completely ignored him.
Oh, mate, he just cold shoulder.
That's it, he gave him the cold shoulder and walked away.
Absolutely, don't blame him either. So Shannon Richardson on a very tight angle. Has it gone through? It's come off hands. It has gone through for a rushed behind. Love them all to death. That's what I do. 4-4,
see you get 28. The same treatment.
Oh, don't worry. Don't give it on me. Don't worry about that. 7 minutes gone. 28, 10 points ahead now. Gembrook of Narre Warrens 2-6-18. Give as good as you get and stand up for yourself, Trent. That's how you go. So it's back at fullback. Playing out of fullback now, you can have a bounce as well. I don't like this particular rule, but that's what it is in football these days. Coming along the member side of the ground. Good long kick by Narre. Makes centre wing. Over the back it goes. Everybody fell down at the inappropriate time. Bit of a falcon there on Sirakowski. He's good enough to go back and get it. And now they all sit on the ball. Stacks on. Umpire McNeish. He won't bounce it. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to ping somebody. Who's he going to ping? It's going to say, who are you going to ping? There's about one of each player.
I think this might have been a reversal potentially. Even.
No, I just think you're just not going to bounce it. And yeah, it was a bit harsh. Anyway, free kick going to go away.
Especially when you don't know who you're giving it to.
And I reckon that's a correct decision. So Noonan from centre wing, front of our broadcast position, goes long to that forward 50. A lot of players around the pack. Simpson handballs it out straight away. Just missed his target, but they're good enough to go and get it. Narre Warren. Handball beats their teammates as well. It's right in the centre circle. Whitecross didn't have it. Robertson got it. Goes back to across the ground, and the mark's being taken here by Neal. Can play on now. Oh, it's a bit of a wobbly old wobbler. Luxor fortune here. Mark's being taken by Doljak. I hope I'm saying that right, Nick. If I'm not, I apologise.
Doljak Loads up onto the right boot. Plenty of penetration on that ball. Can he find a set of hands? No, it's spoiled for the time being. Now they can go here, the Magpies. Parangi gets the kick clear for the time being. This is going to be cut up, but once again, a lack of communication. Picked up now by David Meal. Much better kick this time off the right boot, and it's going to be a free kick down the ground, so a bit of ill discipline, and they take the advantage as well here, do the Brookers. Here he is, Goldsack onto the right boot. Does it have the carry? No, it doesn't. It falls short, and a good defensive mark taken there by Botchereau, who's happy to just chip it in as well, and finds the hands of Burke.
They just can't find any attack this quarter so far, Narre Warren. They've only gone inside 50 to 1 to the Brookers 7.
Burke's kick's going to be cut off here, so they're going to get a repeat entry. Gembrook Cockatoo. No mark can be taken. Here he is. Oh, Reed. Was he tripped? No, umpire calls him to go. Now an opportunity comes up again for the Brookers through Pantorna, but he just overran the ball. Another kick around the corner. Over everyone's head. And it trickles over the boundary line.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It stays in play. I thought it had gone out for sure. Now there might be an opportunity here, the Magpies. They can go through the middle of the ground. Kick goes over the head of Burke, but it's okay because it found Ben Watson.
Oh.
Watson wide with the kick, but it's okay. His teammates got plenty of room here. Picked up now this time here by Street. Street handballs away. They've got the overlap every time here. Picked up nicely now by Parangi. Kicks to the top of the square. Can he find the mark? No, he can't. Brilliant defensive spoil, and they take it to safety, the Brookers.
That's a good spoil there by Grencher. Under a lot of pressure, 2-7-19 Narre, 4-4-28 Gembrook. We've been going 10 minutes, quarter number 3. First time they've been put under pressure in this quarter, Gembrook Cockatoo. They'll probably go, well, they're coming to the scoreboard side of the ground. No, they're coming up the middle of the ground. It was a risky kick. Didn't think it was on at the moment. Trying to tap the ball forward on there for Narre was Hamer. Didn't get it quite that far, but kicking it out the pack and having a ping at goal, which has gone through for a point. It wasn't a bad effort. And it came off the boot there of Benny Watson. So doing all the scoring at the moment are Narre. They are 20, trailing Gembrook Cockatoo 28.
Geez, they'd love to flip the score around 2-8-8-2, wouldn't they?
No.
No.
That's just a stupid comment. Oh, it's back into the full-back area there. Sauce Brown's got it. Running out on the big left foot that he's got. Boom, right up in the middle of the ground he goes. Looking for anyone in the green jump. Oh, got smacked pretty hard there. Unfortunately for Gembrook Cockatoo was Timmy Scott couldn't get onto the mark. They're on hands and knees at this stage. Umpire Cooper says they're going to have to ball this one up. And he's going to do exactly that. Stood his ground well, did Timmy Scott. Up she goes in the air once more. No one really gets the tap out there. Landed at the feet of Tim Scott. He fell on top of the football. The umpire said there's no prior opportunity. And the runner, or the walker, I don't think we call him a runner. That Creeper O'Neill, superstar player as well. Up she goes, in the air. Big tap out. Gembrook Cockatoo went to Robertson. Got a handball smothered there. An opportunity here for Narre Warren's been picked up, going around in circles there. I think that could be Hay. Goes back into the full forward area there. Brown for Gembrook Cockatoo. Takes us just a pressure relieving mark. And is there been called to play on. Goes very, very short. Mark's been taken by Doljak. Been telling his players to come to the pavilion side of the ground, off one step, kicks it about 35 metres. Nobody, there's a bit of a push out. And umpire Cooper says, Ryan Simpson, your kick. You give it off. That's a cheap kick, isn't it? They picked that up. Watson did it quite nicely. Simpson, a beautiful kick as well. Into the forward 50 go. Narre once more. Over the back of the pack it is. Trying to pick it up for Gembrook Cockatoo. Don't know who that 45 is either. That's another new number we haven't seen. Goes there in the full back. Oh, mark should have been taken. It was dropped right on the end of the goal line. Players on hands and knees.
Oh, my.
And kicking it in for safety there was Overdyke of Gembrook Cockatoo for a rush behind. Lucky he ain't playing AFL. 21 trails 28. Gembrook under a bit of pressure at the moment. 12.5 gone, quarter number 3.
So it's going to come back into play once again. So they've done all the attacking these last couple of minutes, have the Magpies, but the reward hasn't come just yet. So the kicking taken by Scott. Long ball as well. No mark can be taken. Comes to ground level. There's going to be a free kick, so Narre can put it back in. Going to waste no time as well. Short chip kick on the left boot. Good strong mark taken there by Neal. So David Neal just filling the hole nicely there. Looks to the outer side of the ground, just chips it short.
Oh,
puts
crunch.
his teammate under pressure. And once again, the Magpies with an opportunity to go forward, and they do just that through a couple of sets of hands. Joshy Taylor's there, slaps the ball backwards, but once again they cut it off here, the Brookers. Parangi does really well, and they get clear for the moment, do the Brookers, but the mark can't be taken there. Spilled out of the hands by Pantorno, and now once again they can go. Narre Warren, kick into the pocket, is a pretty good one, but the mark can't be taken.
Unfortunately there, Adams made good space, but just going a bit wide.
And so they get the ball back once again, the Brookers.
Oh, geez, I'd love to switch play, but it's just not on.
No, it's not. They've done well here, Narre Warren. They've managed to box them in for the moment. How can the Brookers respond? They still have the lead, but the momentum currently Narre Warren's way. They just need to find a goal here, the Magpies. But the Brookers might just be able to get clear here. But that kick, not a very good one at all. Didn't go the distance, said the umpire. So Hayes not going to be paid the mark. They get a handball away just in time, but now the Brooker defence can get back and hold them off. Huge numbers around the ball now as well.
Well, we're 15 minutes into the quarter, boys, and I think that fatigue factor's kicked in already as well. The lactic acid, as they call it.
So the stoppage now. Inside forward 50 here for Narre Warren. They've locked it in nicely. They just need to get the goal here now. Can someone win it at ground level and get a clean snap away? Maybe not for the moment. This might be an opportunity. Can a mark be taken here by David Hay? No, it can't. Is it paid? He's got a free kick for a push, David Hay. No. It's going to go the other way, so no shot at goal here for Narre Warren. And Leo's appealing for a 25-metre penalty. Anyway, kick comes off the boot this time of Martin, I think it was. Wide into the back pocket, and the Brookers can get the ball clear for the time being.
Yeah, we think Martin normally is 46. I'm not quite sure who it is at the moment. They're just biding their time around the scoreboard side of the ground. Gembrook Cockatoo, 15 gone. There's still at least 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. All important, they're just chipping the ball around. Can still do that. Moving it through to Roos if they wish. It goes very, very wide indeed. Want to keep it inboard, otherwise it's going to be a throw in. No, it has been taken over there on the outer side. They can play on straight away. They look like Simpson by the length of that kick as well. It's travelled about 60 metres. Unfortunately there for Narre, it's gone out of bounds. And as there's no throw in, it's an automatic free kick to Gembrook Cockatoo. And I think you may mention that earlier, Trent, too. That really does hurt. Normally you can gain territory, but unfortunately with this kick last touch, you don't.
100%.
Oh, playing on Gembrook Cockatoo. Oh, had a bit of a rush of blood there, I think. It's on centre wing, outside the ground. A lot of players around the football, and nobody can quite pick it up at the moment. Like I say, fatigue kicking in. Everyone's going on hands and knees, and the umpire says, I'll ball it up. 16 gone. 21 Narre, 28 at Gembrook. In the third quarter of the Veterans Grand Final of 2023. Up they go once again. Big fist in the ruck there. Could have been Reed from Narre. He's been rucking very well for the Pies. Handball comes out over the top. Here's another opportunity. There's plenty of Magpies there. Not too many Gembrookians. Beautiful looking kick to the top of the 50. Could have taken a mark. Just quite couldn't hang on to it. Went one way, went the other. Then a kick off Taylor's boot has been smothered. Gembrook Cockatoo, they've got numbers back there. Handball came out from Greshner. They go in front of that scoreboard once again. That probably will go and is. It's gone out of bounds. Resulting free kick here going to Narre Warren. Andrew Field with it.
So Field,
left foot up.
Happy to just go short for the moment. Finds LaFrenchie. So LaFrenchie it is in fact.
Yeah, two good young footballers
Kicks it
back
into
in the
the
junior
pocket.
days.
Again, no mark can be taken. Currently now in the hands of Parangi, who was taken in the tackle. Currently at ground level now, and the Brookers might be able to get clear here again, and they do. Needs to get the kick away, does Golzak. He can do that. Can he find a teammate though? No, he can't, but the mark also couldn't be taken there by Warner. And it works its way over the boundary line. I think we'll have a ball up outer side of the ground.
Pretty sure it's touched off hands. I think umpire Schubert says give it a man, I'll ball it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone says you go get it yourself, Paul.
So 7.5 minutes.
There's a few hands on these boys.
Into this third quarter, and as Leo said, a few tired bodies out there now. Still a quarter to go after this, so it's going to be a big effort for most of these players. As we have another stoppage outer side of the ground.
There's a lot of space out here, mate. You could build a block of flats out here, couldn't you?
That's it. Reed wins the tap. Plenty of numbers surround the stoppage. Neither side able to break clear just yet. Now they get a bit of a kick away here, Narre Warren, but again, just falling short of a teammate. No mark can be taken. In goes David Hay. Now there might be an opportunity, but straight away putting on the handcuffs there. Was that man there and Sam Martin?
There's a chance.
Now there might be an opportunity. Long kick towards goal. It's probably going to fall short. Good mark taken. And they're away now, the Brookers. They can get the ball moving out of defence. Good
Collar.
kick as well to Collar. And he can go, Brad Collar.
Have
He's
a
got
shot
a bit of
from here,
room
puppy.
to
Have a
run.
shot. You're only 90
Onto
out.
that left boot. It's not a bad looking kick. It's not going to quite work out.
No.
It's going to trickle over the boundary line and they're going to get it back, Narre.
That'll be the worst kick I've ever seen him do. I suppose after a couple of knee recos, that's what happens.
So disappointing result there for Brad Collar. Turns the ball over and they get it back here, do Narre. Not a bad looking kick and a good strong mark taken here by Street.
It could have been a 25-metre penalty, actually. Pushing it back, not in the marking contest.
So Street again just goes short with a kick to a one-on-one. No mark could be taken. Picked up at ground level by David Hay, who's taken in the tackle. He's lost the boot and he's been pinged for holding the ball. So it is going to come back. Martin it is. Just chips it short. Oh, gee, lack of communication, but it works out okay.
Just Mickey Scott almost got off the ground.
And
then.
Michael Scott short again with a kick, and that's not a bad one too. This time finding Tim Scott.
That's his bro.
Scott, another short kick. Oh, gee, coming in with a spoil there nicely was Daniel Keating. Now they get it inside forward 50 here. The Brookers, and a good mark is taken.
Wilkie.
Very nicely done there by Daniel Wilkie, who's already kicked one goal this afternoon.
Well, he's got to kick it straight that left goal post. He'll drift straight through here.
He's probably going to have to kick from just inside the paint of 50.
Yeah, distance is the only thing that could be a problem, I suppose, in these days for Daniel Wilkie.
So he'll probably take the kick as well right after the siren. We're about to tick over to 20 minutes as well. So Daniel Wilkie, this to give Gembrook Cockatoo a 13-point lead at the final break of the 2023 Veterans Grand Final. In he comes now.
Well, that's where you got to
starts
put it.
left, does it work back?
Oh, it didn't get there.
It falls short, so no score in the end. So scores here at three-quarter time. Gembrook Cockatoo 4-4-28. Lead Narre Warren 2-9-21. And what a final quarter we have ahead of us.
Certainly do. And, well, good fight back there to Gembrook Cockatoo. Just sneaking their 7 points in front. A long way to go yet. They'll be kicking down to the township end or the Gembrook end of the ground here at Earlsville. And, of course, Narre up to the dog track end. Very even game. The stats, I'm sure, will reflect that once Trent collates all those goal kickers on the park. For Gembrook Cockatoo, Ricky Causa, Jared Goldsack, Daniel Wilkie and Wayne Robertson all with one. And for Narre Warren, singles to Aaron McIver. And also the skipper there, Daniel Keating. That's an absolute beauty of a goal. Kicked 3 behinds early on. Took everybody on, went for a massively long run, 3 bounces and put through probably the goal of the afternoon so far. Stats so far, Trent, how does it read?
Some of the key stats, Narre Warren leading the inside 50 count 28-24 after trailing a bit early in that previous quarter, third quarter, but then it managed to get 11 to end it off. Marks inside 50s clearly going to the Brookers 10-4. You got turnovers as 24 each. And free kicks 20-21, Narre Warren's favour. The free kicks come a bit back into Brooker's favour, Leo.
Yeah, but have a look at the number of free kicks.
I know, 41 free kicks for the game.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fair bit.
I don't know. But anyway, if they're there, I think the umpire's doing all right. Like, they're just paying the bloke going for the footy, and if you're not going to get it out, you're going to get pinged.
Yeah.
Just going to go out and try and find out who that bloke is. We might have a very short break here for three-quarter time, boys. Come back for what will be the last quarter here. Veterans Grand Final, Outer East Football Netball. Gembrook Cockatoo taking on Narre Warren.
So, just waiting for some of these stragglers to get off the ground, and quarter number 4 not too far away here for the Veterans Grand Final in the Outer East of season 2023. And all the players are ready here now. Umpires are in positions, and hopefully a really exciting finish here.
It's getting a bit dark, boys.
Oh, there's your mate Michael Freud over there as well. Blair, good to see he's come down to support the, as you like to call them, silly fools. I like to just call them the veterans, but...
Yeah, I know. You're not as nasty as me, but also, of course, been appointed coach of Gembrook Cockatoo next season, taking over from Brad Collar, who's done a magnificent job in his time. So good to see Spud down there as well. He's also got one of those terrible haircuts as well.
Oh, gee.
Hey, I'm the only one who's got a good haircut. Oh, you're not bad, Aidan.
Oh, I don't think mine's that different, to be perfectly honest.
No, it's not good. Okay, we're just about in readiness for the start of the last quarter. Of course, it is Gembrook leading at the moment, 4-4-28. Narre 2-9-21. And we're up and running. It's going to take us ways, Aidan.
And Reid wins the tap for Narre Warren, but it was sharked nicely, and the Brookers will get the first clearance here. They can get the ball to about half forward. Who can fly, take the mark? Good, strong mark taken as well by Collar.
He can kick this.
Leo's backing him in. He's going to have to kick it a fair way, 55 metres at least.
In his younger days, that would go through post eye.
So Brad Collar is going to back himself in as well. Loads up on that left boot. No, eventually he just opts to go to the top of the square. Is there a set of hands that can take this? Yes, there is. No. Oh, it just comes to ground at the last moment. And they can get the ball clear here now, Narre Warren. It's currently in the hands of Watson. Watson kicks him clear. It's a good kick as well to Street. And Street takes a good mark. Had a handball option there on the outside of Adams, but decided against him. Now he can move the ball forward here. That's just going to pitch in front of his teammate there, McIver. And now the Brookers should be able to get clear, but they keep it moving, do the Magpies. Crashing the pack there is Sirikowski. And going in hard that time for the Magpies was Mott, and they might be an opportunity now. Here is Keating. Long kick inside the forward 52, a one-on-one. No mark can be taken. Tracking back here now is Wilson for the Brookers. Under a bit of pressure. Ball comes to ground. The Magpies fans want ball. No. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. They're going to get the first shot of the last quarter. And Leo's not happy. You heard the little cry of no.
Well, he received a handball, had no prior. And a bit harsh, I thought. Again, I am biased, as I know.
So Brett Goatley to have the first shot at goal of the last quarter here. This to get it back to a point. They had the better of those last few minutes of that third quarter, Narre, but didn't do the damage. So in comes Goatley now. 25 out directly in front. And he's put it through! First goal of the last goes to the Magpies, and it's back to 1 point here at Hillsville. 4-4-28, leads 3-9-27.
Well, that's not what Gembrook would have wanted, and of course it's exactly what the Pies would have wanted. We've got a ball game on our hands now. Who wants it most? That's what it's going to boil down to. So it was a good tackle laid. Umpire Shoebridge sees it. That was incorrect disposal. Holding the ball, call it what you like. So they've got to come back from that, Gembrook Cockatoo. Someone's pinched the footy, have they? Oh no, it's coming back slowly but surely. Because the boundaries aren't out there, boys, so the fieldies have got to go and get it themselves. So it's back in the middle here of umpire Cooper. He's going to throw the ball aloft in the ruck there, doing a great job there. Reid for Narre Warren gets another big right swoosh at it again. Gembrook Cockatoo on hands and knees. They spin out of the pack. He's been good, this young fella as well. Nobilius, they are still young. Robertson goes to ground, probably could have kept his feet. Spills out once more. Narre are off and running once more. They do start off very, very well. There's a low, no, paid. Yes. Ooh, I wouldn't have walked in cricket. Would have gone to the ARC, back inside forward 50, and look at this, all on his lane, or just about took a mark there with Street, couldn't quite hang on to it. Gembrook Cockatoo, go one way, go the other, it's with Benny Fenton, gives it off to Brown. Very short kick, didn't know whether to kick it long or not. This time they do, but it's a hurried kick. Scott underneath it, took a very strong mark, under a lot of pressure there by Toddy Warner and Timmy Scott. And that's going
25, yeah, it's probably fair. He was trying to hold him up, was Todd Warner, and it's a silly mistake in the end.
So Scott dishes it off. It's a good leader, beautiful kick of the ball. And this is Andrew Ship.
I just think it's silly from Todd Warner because he wouldn't have been able to make that entry as easy giving away the 25. He would have had to go long and high, and there would have been an easier chance for the Narre defenders to get him to spoil that.
Too far out. He used to kick the ball a long way too, Andrew Ship. Former Freo. Of course, come originally from Gembrook. Coming in now. Good looking kick off the boot. He may have made the distance. It just made the distance comfortably, to tell you the truth. And unfortunately for him and Gembrook Cockatoo, it's just gone to the right-hand side, and it's gone through for a minor score, 4-5-29. Gembrook Cockatoo leading Narre Warren, 3-9-27. 4 minutes gone in what is the last quarter of Veterans football for season 2023. Big crowd in attendance here today at Don Road. Really impressed with the numbers. Kick-ins taking place straight up the middle of the ground. Uncontested mark taken by Toddy Warner. Comes to the broadcast side. A one-on-one contest here. Bounces awkwardly. Ball being grabbed there, I thought, by Hardridge was his opponent, but the umpires just lets it go. Hardridge goes in once more. Bends down, tries to pick it up. Also there for Narre Warren, doing the same job as Warner. It did spill out. Eventually it comes out one way, goes the other, goes left, goes right, and on the right foot, Carson now puts it back in the middle of the ground.
Well done.
Oh, what a great mark taken there. Gembrook Cockatoo, they can play on straight away. This is Goldsack, goes to centre half forward, poor kick, couldn't be marked there. Hands on hands and knees, little Scott had it as well. Now they are all over each other. Wide cross for Gembrook Cockatoo, spinning out of the pack field for Narre Warren. Umpire says play on advantage. A free kick there. Went for the fish there. Gembrook's defenders couldn't quite get hold of there was Hartridge, so they're off and running there through the agency of a Mott. Narre back inside forward 50 once again. Close to the boundary line. The umpire says play it on. Did he get rid of that correctly?
Sling.
There's a sling tackle.
Ryan DeRuse with a free.
It is too. Sorry, I thought he was pointing the other way, guys. Back here now, Sirakowski, centre wing, puts it right in the centre of the ground. Dangerous kick, but that can't be a mark, but Scott's been fantastic.
Fatigue, he's really kicking in, guys. You can tell with the heavy lead going on out there now.
Scott did really well there to take the mark in a 2-on-1, and he centres the ball nicely, and they're away. Gembrook Cockatoo inside forward 50 they go, and here they go. Wilkie's taken the mark.
Ship,
in fact, and Ship chips it over the top. And he's done very nicely, and Ricky Causa, who's already kicked one goal this afternoon, can line them up from 35 out on a slide angle to get the margin back out to 8 points for the Brookers. Here we go, Ricky Causa using all his allotted time. Sometimes grand finals, it's big moments like this that can really define a player in their career. Can Ricky Causa put the Brookers in front by 8 points? Early stages of the last quarter. In he comes now. Kick looks pretty good off the boot. And it's just offline.
Well, got no indication from the goal umpire what that was going to be then.
It was very interesting. Stood very still, but in the end it's a behind. So 4-6-30 now currently leads. 3-9-27. 3 points the way of the Brookers, and it'll be brought back into play here by Simpson, who just spears the ball. It's a very good kick as well.
Just ticked over 6.5 minutes in the last quarter, guys.
Watson takes a bit of a run, has a bounce. Good Shepherd put on there as well that time by the big fella in Reed. They get the ball to about half forward here, Narre Warren, but the Brookers have crowded the turnover once again. Now currently in the hands of DeRuse. Short one to Sirakowski. He goes short again. That's a really good kick as well. Handball over the top. Goldsack's under pressure, but he gets the kick away in time. Now nicely done here by the Narre defence, but oh gee, that's all sorts of trouble. Call to go. Handball away. This will be a goal. Koa puts it through.
Won't miss. Lovely kick of the football, Koa. Good play, Gembrook. Just one little mistake by Narre. It's cost them a goal. 5-6-36 now, Gembrook Cockatoo. They lead Narre Warren 3-9-27, 7.5 gone. I reckon that's long enough. Just play the siren now.
Here we go.
Good play. Just little mistakes in it. That's all it takes. Fatigue, I think you mentioned. Trent comes into it. Players are starting to fall over. Legs are heavy. It's a big ground this here at Don Road.
Good pressure created there as well by Gembrook Cockatoo. They really made Narre work for it, and you're right, Leo. The second the mistake happened from Narre Warren, Gembrook pounced on it and they put the ball through for a goal. So still plenty of time though for Narre Warren, only 9 points the difference. About 12 minutes to go.
So back in the middle. By McNeice, throws the ball aloft. In the ruck there for Narre. He's been rucking well all day as well. Has a Reed, got the other tap down, kicked it off the ground, top of the forward 50. Opportunity for the Pies once more of Narre Warren. A lot of Gembrookians there. Tackled immediately, the ball was possessed. It's going to have to be a ball up, I never know these days. So 50 metres out from the Narre Warren goal. They are kicking to the dog track end here at Don Road. Up she goes once again. Reed taps it out. Lovely tap out too. There's a lot of players. They're all pretty much standing still. Not a lot of movement at this stage. The only player out here for Gembrook Cockatoo on the wing, if it comes out this way, is Adoljak. If they can split it out there. Reed taps it out once again. Good tackle laid there by Hartridge. There's a whistle on play. Is that a free kick? Yep. Narre Warren. Okay. It's going to the big fella. The ruckman there couldn't quite see what it was for, but Simon Reed with it. Been very good. Dishes it off. Gives to a teammate there. Goes into that forward area. Right in that forward pocket on the dog track side of the ground. It's been picked up. Going the other way now. There's Gurenshire Gembrook Cockatoo. Along towards the outer side. Oh, Mark couldn't be hanging on to it. There's a lot of pies out there once again. They can square the ball up. They do so now. You can take a pick of any on you want. The mark's been taken by Daniel Adams. He's about 45 out. Daniel Adams. He's had a bit of it today as well. Coming in on the left foot. Pumps it hard and pumps it low. Gembrook knock it to the ground. Nobody there to pick it up for them. Or just overrunning the football. There was a skipper in Keating. He's good enough to get it. Handball's come out. There's a incorrect disposal again. And the free kick here going the way of Adam Mott.
So Mott probably too far out to score. So he's going to set it up about 30 metres from goal. They get the spoil in for the moment. The Gembrook Cockatoo defence, but there's a kick towards goal, but it's going to be cut off. So holding up pretty well here, the Brookers defence. And a 25-minute penalty, is it? There we go.
Didn't come back quick enough, I think.
So second 25-minute penalty given away here by Narre in this last quarter. And again, that just relieves a bit of pressure here for Gembrook. Gain a bit of meterage. Out of the back half, short kick this time off the boot of Nobelius. Finds a teammate and they go to the outer side of the ground. That's a good kick as well. So they're clear for the moment. Currently in the hands of Martin. Martin happy to just take his time. Loads up now. There's another whistle here off the ball and I think it's going to come back.
Down the ground.
Oops. A little bit confusing here. So it's going to go I think it is going the way of the Brookers. Yes, it is. So another downfield free. So,
and all this too, guys, there's no time on. So there is, the clock's still ticking while this is all going on.
Yeah, exactly right, Leo. So certainly not.
We're all confused as regards. There must have been something happening back there. We're a long way from it here.
So anyway, it will be a free kick here for Gembrook Cockatoo on the outer side wing. Martin wide, just finds a chest as well. And I think that might be Wilkie who's taking the mark, who goes short again with a kick, but he can't quite find the teammate. They get the spoil into the Narre Warren defenders. This is going to be locked up though, and we'll have a stoppage. No, it's going to be holding the ball. Can you believe that? So still an opportunity here. This will be taken by Keating. So Keating just telling his players to get back. Sells the can. He does it really nicely too. Has a bounce. Got a bit of X factor Keating, but the kick probably not the best. It might still work out okay though. Currently in the hands of that man there, Taylor. Got a handball away just in time, but a good strong tackle lay, but it's ping for a high tackle. So they can continue to press forward here, Narre Warren. Got to take this opportunity while they can. Short kick, pretty good one as well. Looks like it's in the hands of Watson. He can load up onto the left boot, gets to about half forward. Pretty good looking kick. The Brookers defenders get back. Anyone's ball. Here we go. This will be a goal. And it is! Carson puts it through. And they're back within 3 points, Narre Warren.
The 4-9-33 Narre now. 3 points, like Aidan said. 5-6-36 Gembrook Cockatoo. Bit of comedy of errors there, not knowing what was happening all around the place. 12 and a half minutes gone. So it's still anybody's game. So you're going to have to dig deep. Thank you very much. Messages coming galore at the moment too from Kilcunda Bass. We know who he is.
And it's going to be another ball up. So, yeah, just a bit of fatigue and silly little free kicks just coming and going at the moment. So we're back in the middle of umpire Paul Shoebridge. Throws the ball aloft. Is there a whistle on play? I think there is. And the free kick's going to Gembrook. Must be a centre square infringement. Was it off the ball? It's got to go back to the centre line. Can't go backwards.
I think it's off the ball then, yeah.
Yeah, well, the ball up's in the middle, so it should be there. Anyway, nonetheless, it's Gembrook Cockatoo. Oh,
no.
Goldsack tried to kick it while walking backwards, and you never try and do that. Unfortunately for him, it's been turned over. Goes in forward 50 for the Pies once again. Out on full back. Big on kick by Greshner. Goes along down the middle of the ground. Simpson got it. Gave it across to a teammate. Did it nicely through Ritchie. Now they can go further forward there. Narre Warren into that forward pocket over the back of the pack. That's a very good mark taken. Is that McIver?
I think it is.
It's a very strong mark nonetheless. An opportunity for Narre to put another score on the board. Quite frankly, if you want to have a shot, that's where you want to have a shot from. Always tends to drift left or right there. And it's right in the good spot for Narre. Kick goes up. Kick goes long. Kick goes straight. Kick goes through. And Narre have hit the front. And we'll just make sure of that goal kick. I'm pretty sure it is McIver. And what a great goal that was. That's where you want to kick it from. They just drifting on the breeze if you can put it in the right spot. And Narre have hit the front.
If he wants to turn around.
There it is. It is McIver.
So 5 minutes to go in the game, and the Narre Warren Magpies are in front.
5-9-39, 3 points ahead. Gembrook Cockatoo. Yeah, 5-6-36, as you say, 14.5 gone. Got to answer that now, the Brookers, if they're good enough. If there is a bruise, it is favouring the end to which Narre are kicking at the moment. It's actually turned around a little bit.
I think it's going back the other way now, Leo.
I don't know.
No, look at the flags. Oh, no, now it's going the other way.
Yeah.
It was going the other way. It's changing all over the place.
Sirikowski in the ruck. Away you go.
Sirikowski won the tap down momentarily, but here we go. They've got the centre clearance. Narre Warren, not a bad looking kick. No mark can be taken. What can the Brookers defence do here? Under a bit of pressure. Handball goes forward for the moment. Taken cleanly that time by Hicks. Does pretty well. Free kick for a hold. Here we go.
Got to get
Hicks
numbers
short.
back.
This is dangerous, but it might work out okay, but he's got to find the ball here. Does Doljak. And he's been taken high, so another reprieve. 25 metres as well, so that's the third.
Oh, you're going to reverse that now. You watch.
That is silly from Doljak. That's unforgivable. Can you believe that?
This is exactly what...
It was going to be a shot.
No, he's cancelled the 25.
Oh, he's cancelled the 25, okay.
What's your wrist?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Doljak with a bit of remonstration. It was silly. Anyway, kick goes into the forward pocket. Narre got the numbers back here. Watson can't take it cleanly. Picked up now. Shot at goal. Not going to happen. Trickles towards the boundary line. Gee, it's a real chaos ball in there at the moment. Good smother as well by Causa.
I think
and
it's
it
a ball up.
trickles over the bench line. It'll be a ball up. It was off hands.
Needing a goal. Gembrook Cockatoo, 16 gone, so there's only 4 minutes left to go.
So stoppage inside the forward pocket here for Gembrook Cockatoo. Only about 3.5 minutes remain in this game. What can Narre hold on? Can the Brookers steal one? If they can just crowd the defensive 50, there's cries for ball.
He's going to pin him. Oh.
And he's going to call ball up. All the Brookers forwards wanted it, but I don't think it was there. Anyway, we'll have another stoppage. Oh, Leo's not happy about it. He's whacked me on the back of the head as well.
No, just reminding him.
Oh, here we go.
Just a little tap.
Here we go. Keating can't quite get the ball clear, and we're going to have another stoppage. So a real gridlock in the pocket at the moment.
A lot of players around this foot. It's going to be really hard to get it out here. You need a bit of luck, I think.
So another stoppage now. Reed gets the tap, but it was shark nicely there by Goldsack, but he just couldn't get the kick clear in time. Plenty of numbers surround it once again. And I think now, interesting. Ooh. There we go, got the kick out a bit too late. So I think Narre are happy to just
waste a bit of time there.
It. I think Narre are just happy to try and lock the ball in there. As long as Gembrook Cockatoo can't get a clean look at it, they should be able to hold on from here. Anyway, ball up happens now. Reed taps the ball out.
Oh,
there's a free kick for a high, and this is going to be a shot at goal. Can you believe it?
Well, this is a tough kick.
And it will be taken by Tim Scott.
Oh, it can really. Which way's the breeze blowing? Sometimes it really drifts to the left-hand
So
side.
Scott with minutes to go. Can he put the Brookers back in front? He starts it right and he can't get the bend.
No, it just didn't
it
come off
stays
the boot.
offline, so they hold on. Still Narre Warren. 5-7-37 now trails. 5-9-39, Leo.
Yeah, they just couldn't quite get it. 18 minutes gone, so they've got a couple of minutes to get the ball back. They do need a goal. 2 points ain't good enough. And Narre, they want to go long. Been told to play on, go short instead. They're just going to try and play a bit of keepings off, I'd imagine. Everybody knows that the clock only goes to 20 minutes. Now they go long.
Oh.
The kick's been smothered by Goldsack. Unfortunately, ricocheted straight back in the hands of the Narre Warren player. Goes up centre wing. Mark's been taken. No, it's been dropped. Can they get it back here? The Brookers. Narre have got it. They are tackling very, very hard. And there is a free kick, and it's going to go the way of Narre. And that could put pay to Gembrook's chances. Been told to play on. They can switch the ball. Rack in the middle of the ground. The big fella there in Reed. Takes an uncontested mark in the centre of the ground. Handballs it off. They can just go further wide if they want to. Little handball comes out now. There's plenty of players. Quickly onto the boot through Warner. Goes to the half-forward flank. The race is on. Waiting for a nice bounce. Gembrook Cockatoo. They can get out now. I think this could be...
Last minute, guys.
Here they go. There's too many
Good
Narre
mark, well
players.
done.
Been very, very
That's
good,
a
this
great
player.
mark there from Warner.
Toddy Warner.
So Warner with lots of composure there. Short with the kick now. And this is all they've got to do now. Simpson's got it. They've just got to hold possession. Another short one to Adams, who gets there. Does well. They've got to be on it here, Gembrook Cockatoo. They can't allow this.
They can go backwards if they want.
Adams, he's got Simpson he can go back to, and he'll do just that.
30
As
seconds.
we say, this is all they've got to do now, Narre Warren. They've just got to hold possession. Simpson now decides to go longer. This might be the last roll of the dice for Gembrook Cockatoo, but they've got to create an intercept. Now there's a hold. It's going to go the way of Narre, and I reckon they're home now.
Well, they are. This is a skip up. And 25.
25-metre penalty, if there wasn't a certainty already. And Narre are going to get home here in another cliffhanger of a grand final.
Is there another one?
And another 25-metre penalty.
Well, that's done. That's definitely done it.
And there it is. They're home. Narre Warren have won the Veterans Grand Final in the Outer East for season 2023 in one of the most exciting games you'll ever see. 5-9-39 has defeated 5-7-37. An absolute cliffhanger of a game, Trent.
Yes, 100%. What a game that was. What a lead changes in that one. As you see, the Narre supporters and crowd just pile on the ground. Isn't it great scenes to see?
A fantastic victory it was. Trailed by 9 points with about 10 minutes to go in that last quarter, but they kicked the last 2 goals. They hit the front. A shot at goal there from Tim Scott offline. Couldn't get Gembrook back in front. And the Magpies get their first premiership of season 2023.
Yeah, good win to them, and Gembrook coming into the game undefeated, and well, Narre, they were ready to play, weren't they? They come off the sort of start of the game with a lot of movement of the football. They looked very, very aplomb there early in that first quarter. They could move the ball quick, and they moved it around well. Their half-back line, I thought, was really well run there. Simpson back there. Warner, I thought, has been fantastic, and of course, led by their skipper and Daniel Keating. Kicked 1 goal, 3. Could have had plenty more. Played a very, very good game indeed. I think the ruckman there and Simon Reed had a lot of the contest won in the middle of the ground, and Gembrook found it certainly very hard to get the ball forward. They did go forward on many occasions. Unfortunately, there it was turned around quite quickly, and also then getting the ball back up forward there for Narre and having Aaron McIver up there at front. Kicked a couple of goals. Certainly was a target for them. Unfortunately for Gembrook today, not meant to be. And, well, all congratulations and kudos has got to go to the Pies of Narre Warren. But like you say, good close game of footy. Timmy Scott had an opportunity to put the ball in front. Unfortunately for him, it just didn't happen. He played really, really well today, Timmy Scott. So did a lot of the other boys from Gembrook Cockatoo. They really put in a heartfelt effort. I feel for Dean Alcott, who's been an absolute stalwart up there at Gembrook for many years, been getting this veterans team up and running. He's done a fantastic job. Going to premiership would have been very nice for him to finish on that particular note, but well, wasn't to be. And congratulations and kudos all go to the Narre Warren Football Club on winning the veterans premiership here in 2023. Well done to them. And well, they're going to sing their song and have a big party back down there at the Magpie Nest. And well, Gembrook can only rue what could have been.
So we'll take a look at the goal kickers on the park as well.
Oh, yep, got him here. You got him?
Ricky Causer kicked 2 goals for Gembrook Cockatoo. Jared Goldsack kicked 1. Daniel Wilkie kicked 1. Wayne Robertson kicked 1. And Brad Collar also kicked 1. For Narre Warren, Aaron McIver kicked 2. Daniel Keating kicked 1. Dom Carson kicked 1. And Brett Goatley also kicked 1 as well. So they're all your goal kickers from the division, the Veterans Grand Final, I should say, for season 2023.
So a big crowd. Good to see the supporters of Gembrook Cockatoo hanging around out there to support their players, and all the old fellows there, and they did a terrific job. They play out there mainly for fun, but when there's a premiership at stake, you still play for keeps, don't you? And good to see the supporters out there for both sides, and both sides really respect each other. We're out there having shaking their hands and showing a lot of sportsmanship as well. So well done to both sides playing that game. It was a good, hard game of football. Aaron and Trent played in good spirit, and I thought, it was just anyone could have won on the day. And,
it was a good game, wasn't it, Aaron?
Yeah, no, it was a fantastic game, Trent.
Thought you did well,
I'm
Aaron.
just going to go and have a little cry in a corner.
Aaron, go do your MC work.
Yeah, I better go do that right now. But no, it was a fantastic game here today, and again, well done to Narre Warren on a fantastic victory.